What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Pokemon News Weekly. Today, we're going to be talking unfortunately, we don't have anything to actually talk about as far as news is concerned for Pokemon. Literally nothing happened this week. And that's going to be about it for this one. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Hope to see you back here for the next video very, very shortly. Until no, you thought I was going to not make a video because there was nothing that went on this week. You would be totally wrong. So I've been trying to find a day to fit this game in because this is the newest Pokemon game. It's the newest, greatest Pokemon game. You may or may not know what it is. You may know it by a totally different name than this, as Hey Monster. But basically, this is the new greatest Pokemon game, except it's not a Pokemon game. See, you see all those Pokemon in the background there. You see the stylized font. You see join our group on Facebook, meet friends, get gifts with a big Mewtwo right there. You see all that and you're like, wow, this is probably actually something legitimate. No, it's not. It's not legitimate. It's actually totally stolen from the Pokemon Company International, and they have no licensing to be able to have this app on the App Store. It uses so many stolen assets, including the intro music. I just have no idea how they're still on the App Store. I'm pretty sure it was actually pulled down as Hey Monster, and it was re-uploaded as Monster Park. So we're just going to be playing through this mess of a game, and just, it's ridiculous. You see Gengar to the right there, that's from Pokken Tournament. You see the Snorlax to the left there, that's from Pokemon Go. You see the Jigglypuff directly above the Snorlax on the left there, that's from Super Smash Bros. 4. There are a lot of issues with this, and I have no idea why anyone would put this much effort into stealing a game, because it's clearly going to be a legal issue, and this is going to go to court. I guarantee it. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. If it was free, they'd still probably send them a C&D, because they do that to fan games that are really well made all the time. The fact that they're actually making money off of this is absolutely disgusting. So let's go ahead and get right into it, and we'll see how it is. Apparently there's a whole bunch of servers here you can go ahead and join. We're just gonna join whatever servers first, right? We're downloading a whole bunch of stuff, all these resources and all that. Oh, we got Professor Oak. Wow. Okay. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. Oh, okay, cool. So, it's Professor Oak, who definitely looks exactly the same and has the same name. No changed names or anything here. Still called Pokemon. Is this gonna be called Pikachu, or is it gonna be like Pokachu or something slightly different? We even have the exact, not the exact player models, but to a T, the exact player models from X and Y, which is just really crazy here. So we'll go ahead and we'll just pretend that we're just joining up. Oh, we got Charmander, we got Bulbasaur, and we have Squirtle. Okay, so basically they're all the same as the main series games. So it's not even like, there's not even an argument here as to whether or not this is just blatantly ripping off the Pokemon Company. Like, this is ridiculous. I can't believe this is actually still on the App Store. It blows my mind. So we're gonna go ahead and choose Squirtle, and we're gonna go ahead and get into our Monster Park journey. Wow, it actually, you know what? It looks good. I'll give them that. The movement, ugh. Good grief, the movement's terrible, but, you know, okay, it's an MMO. Okay, in this world, you can travel with your favorite Pokemon. Don't be nervous, go explore the unknown with your Pokemon. Quest complete. So it's a quest system. We leveled up our trainer, interesting. Oh, you could ask Gary to go with you, he's also a new trainer. It's really unfortunate that they put so much effort into this, like, good grief, you know? This is all stolen. There's no way this is legally done. There's no way. I just don't believe it for a second. So yeah, this is gonna go ahead and we're gonna pop open a Great Ball, which makes no sense at all, but okay. You received a treasured Pokemon. Confirm your reward now. Okay, so we're gonna get a Blossom there. We're gonna go back. We're leaving the capsule station. Go to the Pokemon Center. All right, we'll put that Blossom in our bag. Our power went up. Good grief. There is so much effort put into this. Like, there are some issues with it and everything. Obviously, like, the animations are pretty choppy there and don't really fit at all. But it's an MMO, so immediately they have some servers and everything and all that set up. There's definitely a lot of effort put into just making the game work cohesively. We'll check out the battle system here. I'm sure that's probably going to be pretty fluid as well. Okay, so choppy animations and all, that's whatever though. That's something you can kind of expect from fan games and everything, so, you know, I'm not going to hold that against them. Okay, so we'll attack. I guess we only have tackle now, so we're just going to take out that Eevee, and our Squirtle's just going to do a belly flop on the floor, I guess. Alright, sure, whatever. Oh my god, why? His name's even Gary. Like, why would you do this? Why? Why would you put in the effort here? So, the issue that I have with this is that instead of stealing all of these assets from the Pokemon Company, they could have made their own models, and I think they might have already made their own models. I think that most of the models in this game probably are made by them, and if they're stolen and repurposed or whatever, then they just look slightly different to the point where I don't notice it directly ripping off another game's models. But the fact of the matter is they could have made their own Pokemon or creatures or whatever, and it would have made it infinitely less likely to attract the attention of Nintendo and the Pokemon Company, and they definitely wouldn't be knocked off the App Store, especially if they just made their own game out of it. They just made their self-created system. They made everything similar, but in the same vein, nothing was exactly the same. This really reeks of a get-rich-quick scheme, and they're just trying to bank off of a lot of people that are Pokemon fans now being on the App Store because they have Pokemon games on the App Store, and they're looking for a Pokemon game on the App Store, and suddenly they have Monster Park, and, well, that's Jirachi on the front screen there, so, you know, that's gotta be official Pokemon, so we're gonna go ahead and get it, and they get it, and it's actually pretty well done, and I just... but there's so many things that you have to buy in this game, there's so many things you can buy in this game, and I have no idea, like, it's literally... They made this game with the short term in mind. There's no long-term thought here. And I can't imagine for a second that they don't know that this is gonna bite them in the butt later. Like, this cannot go well for them in the end. So we're gonna go face our first Pokemon. Even the intro screen is stolen. That is wow. Wow. And see, for those of you that don't know, making a game isn't as simple as just like copy and pasting assets into a different engine to make it so it'll work, for example, on your phone. This is actually like recreated, probably stolen from another game, to be completely honest. Since they stole all their assets, they most likely probably stole the engine as well and just repurposed everything. But still, like, this is like next level stealing. Like, this is next level asset thief, you know. Like, normally people at least try to seem like they're not stealing all of the assets of their competitors, and I say that with the most massive air quotes ever, but of their competitors, at least like at the beginning, so their competitors don't see their app and immediately know that they've been ripped off. But like, good grief, this is just ridiculous. So let's actually investigate this a little more, okay? Let's see how pay to win this is. So we're gonna go ahead to go to the capsule area, okay? So you get 1 capsule for 300 gems. You get 10 capsules for 2,800 gems, so it's reduced a very small amount. I can't actually see. Buy 10 to get a 100% chance to get a Pokemon. So I guess you don't have a 100% shot of getting a good Pokemon out of the advanced capsule here. You can actually go ahead and buy all of these gems for 3,280 crystals. It costs $50. So to have a guaranteed Pokemon out of the advanced capsule, you have to spend $50. My god. Next level purchase. Oh, so you get a VIP privilege. Okay, VIP will have the following privileges. Can buy VIP 1 privilege packages. Can buy energy 2 times a day, coins 15 times a day, 200 free raid chances per day, fast heal 23 times a day. So there are a whole bunch of different tiers of VIP, of this VIP system. So it encourages people to farther spend money to get all of these crazy perks, okay? So this goes up, oh my god, 15 levels of VIP. So I can't imagine how much you're supposed to spend to get to 15 levels, or the 15th level of VIP. You can also use your crystals to buy coins. So, and then I guess you have energy. So you probably lose energy when you encounter Pokemon. I would imagine that's how it is. So we'll go ahead and go over here. We're going to actually encounter a Pokemon. We're going to see if we use up energy, because if that's the case, that is just ridiculous. So we are going to take down the Pidgey here, and our Squirtle's going to flop around in the grass because that's what Squirtle does. And we got something called an attack effort point, apparently. I don't know what this energy does. I don't know how you use it or whatever. You get these gift things? What does that even mean? We're going to claim our gift. All right. So, okay, so there's actual events here. Exclusive monthly card. Okay, so you can buy a monthly card. That's a scam in and of itself, but wow, so you can buy these card things. And oh, it's $15 or $4 for the normal one. $15 for the VIP card though. So to get the VIP monthly card, because they're definitely not going to be shut down anytime soon. Monthly card, yeah, okay. Okay, so the bottom line here is that this game might be well made. It might be well done. It might be very well implemented. And it could be a fantastic, fantastic representation of what we should have on mobile for a Pokemon game. The problem is that it's very, very obviously a get-rich-quick scheme, because so many people... So many people that are Pokemon fans are on the App Store now looking for Pokemon games because of Pokemon Go, Pokemon Shuffle, Pokemon Duel. They search Pokemon and instantly this Monster Park game is going to show up. I can't imagine that an app like this isn't raking in huge money, because with the amount of servers they had up and the amount of people that are sitting around here and the amount of things you can spend money on to ramp up your game so fast, blows my mind. So I would imagine here that most likely what they're banking on is for a few months, or for as long as they can possibly get away with it without Nintendo and the Pokemon Company just shutting them down. They're probably going to be just banking on it. They're going to be throwing all they can into this app and making it as good as they possibly can, so people will feel confident in spending their hard-earned money on it. Then it's just going to pop off the App Store. The servers are going to shut down, and there will be no way to contact these people. Their Twitter account's going to go down. Their Facebook group will go down. Everything's just going to be gone, and you're going to have some very, very rich, scummy game developers that just took all your money and are just gone with it. I am dumbfounded at the amount of effort put into this app, clearly, and the fact that they couldn't make their own creatures, their own trainers, their own people that are in charge. They could change out all of the assets and make it so it's not stealing from Pokemon. And you know what? They might actually do that. They might have replaced everything with Pokemon so they could get a huge player base to start out with. And then when Nintendo sends them the C&D, they'll switch everything out with the actual original models, which probably have nothing to do with Pokemon, but really grab from Pokemon's formula. You know, you start out, you see the professor, you get your starter Pokemon, you go through the gyms, you capture all the Pokemon. I feel like it's probably going to be the exact same thing with different names and different character models in general. I will definitely be following this one in the future. I think it's very, very interesting that they can get away with this and that the App Store even let them on. It really blows my mind. I've said it a bunch of times this video, but it really does. I have no idea how they were allowed to do this. But guys, I hope this serves as a warning to you. I hope you don't spend any money or time on this app. It's going to shut down. It's gonna be cease and desisted. It's gonna be just taken down and immediately be gone without a trace. And if you spend any time on it or any money on it, I guarantee you, you will regret it in the future. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be about it for this one. Hope you have a fantastic day. Hope to see you back here for the next video very, very shortly. We're gonna be going back to playing actual real Pokemon games and other real licensed games. And I'm not gonna be doing this again because it just made me mad, honestly. It just made me mad. I was going into this and I thought I was just gonna make a bunch of funny edits, but this is ridiculous, guys. Like, me and you, the viewer, can definitely say without a doubt that this is fake, but there's gonna be a bunch of kids that definitely just want to spend a few bucks on it or whatever, and they're gonna be let down by it. They're gonna put a lot of time into it, they're gonna put a lot of effort into it, and then all of a sudden it's just gonna be gone. And that's not cool. So yeah, guys, until the next one, peace.